Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from Mankind titled When Strong and Independent Women Don't Need No Man. You know, I always find it funny when they say crap like this and then the next minute something goes wrong in their life and immediately they end up calling a man. It's hilarious. Let's get into it.
Women can do anything men can do, except math, chess, running, jumping, lifting stuff, fixing things, making money, hockey, surfing, driving, making decisions, being tall, taking out the garbage, tipping, fishing, being funny on purpose, reading a map, listening to good bands, writing, running the country, inventing anything important, or being fun to hang out with.
It's a scientific fact.
The sad part about what he said is that for every example he's given, there are at least 100 videos on TikTok to prove his statements.
All right, so I have a petition here. It'll really blow your balls off. A petition to ban the 19th Amendment. Can you just verbally say yes to that?
Absolutely fucking not.
Why?
Why do you think?
Because women aren't smart.
You know what? That is a very, very good point. And I'm convinced.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
He does make a good point, you know?
Notice how she didn't give an explanation as to why. She just immediately chose violence and foul language instead of trying to be a mature adult, which just proved his point the whole time.
Shit, pull down. Pull down! Pull the car down! Here's one of these things!
Christ. I want everyone to know that was a real emergency in there. Damn it! Sorry, guys. I lost my composure out there. I'm an idiot.
How many of you guys were thinking the same thing as that guy when that happened? And it's tough to tell if she's crying for sympathy or because she couldn't think about using the big red emergency brake on her treadmill.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure! We've come too far! There's too much to lose! We've got to just keep our composure!
Oh là. Et là, tu tournes carrément à vrai. Quand je te le dis, tu tournes à fond. Vas-y, avance un peu. Voilà, à fond. Vas-y, le temps. Le temps.
Whenever a modern woman is about to destroy an expensive piece of machinery, they always laugh, you know, as if it's funny that she's costing someone else tens of thousands of dollars in damages.
Stop! Peter!
This is going to sound controversial, but I think that went pretty good.
I knew it was over from the start. I think we all did. Sometimes I think to let my girlfriend drive my motorbike, then I turn on my brain. The fact that she was laughing, yeah, exactly. Oopsie. Bro yelled like he was witnessing a war crime. How is this even possible? Yeah, I'm with this guy. Like, how you have a road carved out, there's no pressure, there's no nothing. I just don't understand how it's possible, how you can be this incompetent.
Never underestimate a modern woman's ability to crash a motor vehicle. Even if it seems impossible, they oftentimes find a way to do it anyway.
When you see a bad driver, always assume it's a woman. Be a man.
I done the math. Checks out.
I've been getting a little too many compliments on my hair from men lately.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh, no, I was gonna listen to that, but then I just carried on living my life.
The women who hate men will intentionally make themselves uglier so that they can have an excuse to hate men, and that's because they have no real excuse to actually hate them, and they think that it is some massive own against men every time. It makes no sense.
Women do not have to be nice to you. Women can be rude to you. They don't owe you anything. They don't owe you their kindness. They don't owe you their friendship. They don't owe you an explanation. They don't owe you anything.
randomly every single day, just on a daily basis, is how trash men are and how hard it is to coexist with them in this world.
Men are literally disgusting, and the fact that I'm still attracted to them goes to show you that sexuality is 100% not a choice.
Isn't it not surprising at all that in a few months those will be the exact same women saying, "Why can't I get a good man?"
Note the lack of surprise. Shall we try this again?
These women will go on TikTok and endlessly bash men, and then they act surprised when men completely avoid them. Why would a man want to be around a woman that straight up hates him?
Are men trash?
Oh. Oh.
I immediately don't like you.
Are men trash?
Oh. Oh. Cis, heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
Weren't you just talking about equality?
Absolutely equality, but we have to have that viewpoint because of how much we've been attacked just by that gender.
Do you think fighting hate with hate is the best way for equality?
Absolutely not. I separate that hatred or that anger from my response to the issue.
And you believe that?
That is one big pile of shit.
Maybe I'm having a dream about the person that sexually abused me and I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I hate them.
What's disturbing is how these women insist that all men are garbage and that apparently it's justified to hate them, and then they turn around and say that hate is wrong and that we need to be more tolerant of people, you know, of course, except for straight white men, that is.
But you just said that all straight men are trash. Like, that's a pretty big generalization, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. It definitely is. And it's not necessarily something I'm gonna like saying via statistics or anything like that. I'm saying via experience.
Why do you think women are allowed to say that men are trash, but men can't say that women are trash?
It's one of the many double standards that are out there that exist. There's no deep dive, it's just a double standard.
That's dumb. That is a dumb, stupid, dumb idea.
Women like that thrive off of the double standards that they create for themselves, and it's come to the point where they have double standards for their own double standards, guys.
So I'm out having dinner with my girl, and I want y'all to just notice something. There's women, all eating there. Women, all eating there. Women. And let's not forget right there too, because they're everywhere. Oh my god. I don't normally go out, but when I do, I go out with my girls, and I am seeing something, a trend. Girls are all going out with their girlfriends. There's not like one date.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
These women have told men to stay away. They said not to bother approaching unless they're willing to pay for the dates. They have made themselves so unpleasant to be around, and then they act shocked that men want nothing to do with them.
Because when I walked in, it was packed. And what do you think I saw? What do you think I saw?
What did you see?
Exactly what I thought I was going to see.
What?
80 women sitting alone. No men in sight. None.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Excuse me. Hi. I like your outfit. You look good. What's your name? What's your name? I'm Ezra.
I'm Nyla. Sorry, I don't shake hands.
You don't shake hands? Enjoy your day. Tripping.
That man is lucky that he didn't take a cloud of pepper spray to the face. It's a dangerous world we live in where you have no idea how a modern woman is going to react at the end of the day.
I'll give you 100,000 to shit on you, and it's in Dubai. In Dubai, in the Middle East, the guys will pay girls like $100,000 to like come out there, and like they'll shit on the girls and they beat the fuck out of them, but it's $100,000.
Dude, what?
It's so empowering.
Yeah.
Dubai is notorious for this kind of behavior, and what's really disgusting is how many modern women will do it for that kind of money, and yet they say that any man who approaches her are the unclean ones. Make it make sense. What she did was truly disturbed, but social media made it even more disturbing when they blamed the men who accepted her invitation to participate in her spicy stunt. The passes these women give each other is unreal.
8 feet 11 inches.
15 feet, come on.
Okay, Jesse Hemphill is up, Josh Kimball is on deck, and Jared Hunt is in the hole.
Oh, goodness.
I'm a man. I'm a man who discovered the wheel and built the Eiffel Tower out of metal and brawn.
The fact that he was able to carry that heavy rock and wasn't phased by his pants falling down is impressive in its own right, even though he probably should invest in a good belt to prevent that from happening again. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves, guys. Peace.